Coogan Cassius, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. This is a post-fight interview with KALLE SAUERLAND. We've just seen George Groves defeat Chris EUBANK Jr. here tonight in Manchester. First of all, your thoughts on the fight, Kalle?
It was a brutal fight. It was a bloody fight. It wasn't pretty. It was dramatic, especially at the end. It was dramatic. If I remember correctly, and I haven't watched it back, so if you're watching this tomorrow, you watch it 4 times and said, "You moron." That weren't that round. It felt like the 8th and 9th round. It was high drama, and then I think the later it got, the more clear it was that Groves was pulling ahead on points, and I think then EUBANK started to really throw the kitchen sink at it. And it was in the last round when George's shoulder went and he was boxing with one hand, it became dramatic. It really did. I think there was one, it was right in the corner next to me, in front of me. And I think if George wouldn't have landed one right hand, which sort of broke the momentum and allowed George to fall on him, the fight would have been over. And I remember looking at the clock. It's 11 seconds, roughly 11 seconds to go, and that's the drama we're talking about tonight. That. So I think that is. Now I hear Junior is coming to the press conference. We've just finished it. Everyone's gone home, and now they're coming out. But,
Okay.
Be interesting. So I think we better wrap this up in a minute, Coogan. We have a couple of minutes.
Okay. Can you just clarify the situation with if George Groves isn't available to fight on the 2nd of June, what will happen?
Well, first of all, the 2nd of June is the date that KALLE SAUERLAND's announced. We haven't had a press conference for it yet, we don't know. It can move a few weeks here or there. Of course, if it's a big injury, he's out. It's a tournament. The Federer pulls out of Wimbledon, that's the way it is, But ultimately, let's not hope that. He's in the hospital getting a scan now. Dislocation is not an issue. What's an issue is the tendons around it. So pray to the boxing gods tonight.
No, absolutely. But is there a chance that there is a contingency plan that another fighter could come in to fight the winner of Bramer and Smith?
Final. There will be someone lifting this wonderful trophy.
Oh, sorry.
Looking at me.
But I'm just thinking ahead here. If he wasn't available, could it still be Chris EUBANK?
On paper, yeah, he was one of the leading super middleweights in the world. Still, it was number 3 seed. Of course, it could be. Let's see what happens next week. If that's a dramatic fight, could be one of them. The loser. Could be a lucky loser situation. There's other guys outside the tournament you look at as well. But I'm not going to start talking about this. George is going to be fine on Monday. And
we genuinely hope so. And we hope that George is okay because it would set up hopefully from our point of view, a great final between him and Callum Smith should he beat Jürgen Bramer.
I said we've got an all-English derby, North v South, London versus Liverpool.
You love a row, don't you?
You've got El Clasico. Well, you've got the El Clasico. England, Germany. So you can't really, there's no bad situation on that one. That's a good fight next week, It's a good fight. Looking forward to that. Wrap up these semi-finals. Tonight, I've got to say, tonight wasn't pretty, but it was dramatic. Oh, that last 10 seconds. Tick tock. Heroic. I've got to say, from Georgia, it was heroic.
It was a brave performance from EUBANK as well, wasn't it, Kalle?
I was just about to say, I've got to give EUBANK one thing. He really showed tonight a pair of cojones. He was, credit to him, and he'll be back. I've got to say, and then listen, I'm not. I never get involved in coaching situations. I've learned that over the years. But you have to ask if there was a dedicated coach in that corner, would they have picked up on that? George was winning on the game plan. Would they have adjusted? Yes, they would have. Would there be someone saying in that last round, step to the right? No, his arm's gone, right? Or step to the left, or someone who recognises stuff outside the ring. That's the part that I don't get. Maybe that's already happening and I'm wrong, but I think, you know, Bramer also last time I thought was completely stupid that he boxed against Brandt. I know he thought it paid off well. We'll see next week. He turns up against Callum Smith without a trainer. He's in trouble. You know, just think at this level, you've got to take every advantage. You know, you've got idiots doping, right, to get advantages, right? So there's people who are boxing without coaches. I think that, you know, just even if you think you don't need a coach, you still get a guy in there who's been and done it, you know, or has the potential to go and do it as a young coach. I don't know whether you go for a seasoned coach or an older coach or whatever, but you need to have someone there telling you stuff from outside the ring. I mean, that is, you know, I don't think that's got anything to do with individualism or bravery or whatever. I just think when you're at this level, you could get away with it, you know, coming through the ranks and going through tune-ups and whatever, but at this level, George had a game plan tonight. He executed that on the basis of having a guy in the corner who made sure he stuck to the game plan. You think George Groves didn't want to have a round? He wanted to go hell for leather, but he was disciplined. Why was he disciplined? Why was he allowed to be disciplined? He had a coach in the corner who was telling him, right, stick on that jab, stick on that jab, don't get carried away. When it was dramatic, like I said, the 8th, 9th rounds, because George was suddenly trading, you know, big time in the corners, you know, and he was having success. So was EUBANK, you know. But that wasn't a situation that I think the corner of Shane wanted George to be in, you know. And I think ultimately, you know, that's something that I think they'll have a look at EUBANKs, you know.
Are you expecting to hear news about George Groves as early as tomorrow?
I think Monday, realistically, you know. But, I mean, it's 10 past midnight on a Saturday to Sunday night. You know, you've got to always remember these. You have a scan, and then it's not just a scan. You need the experts to look at it. So, you know, I think more Monday. We'll know.
Overall,
first of all, of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's happening? But overall, you
together, aren't we?
What's that?
What are we going out tonight? Are we together on Monday?
I'm not allowed to go out with you.
Oh, you've been banned, yeah?
Yeah, my missus said I'm not allowed to go out with you.
Yeah.
Loved the collage of pictures. I know you did. Loved the collage of pictures, didn't you?
Yeah, it was very pretty. How'd you do that? You've got to like teach me these social media things, you know. It's like
I could have had about 20 freeze
have you
frames.
seen all the YouTube comments? I'm not fucking joking. I went on it and I could see like 3 or 4, and it says like sign in to. I'm not signing to YouTube. I wouldn't know how to sign into YouTube, so I can't see the comments. So I've actually got a pal of mine a photo, sort of screenshot them and send them to me. There's some funny ones on there. I've been missing some stuff. I've got to go look at my old videos. There's be some sensational ones. Now I understand what everyone's talking about, you know.
But you're embracing it. You're embracing the humour.
Oh
so.
yeah, no, it's sensational. Yeah, it's tongue in cheek, isn't it? You know.
They could be saying worse things, so you know.
Listen. You see me as this fun-loving party
national hero.
promoter.
You've become a national hero, especially on the internet.
Sensational. So happy. My wife ain't got Twitter.
So a few shandies tonight.
A few shandies tonight. Shandies?
Oh,
I'm not a shandy drinker. Why do you mean? Shandies. I had shandy when I was at school. You remember those cans of shandy?
Yeah, shandy. Yeah. Shandy Bass.
Shandy Bass, yeah. Shandy Bass.
Yeah.
No, the shandy.
It's a great plug for shandy,
Malibu and pineapple, man.
No,
yeah, you
I don't
are.
really drink anymore.
No?
I stopped yesterday.
Just a bit of ganja?
No.
Just nothing?
No. Just
Nothing.
life.
Life.
Like you.
Like me.
No.
No, I like a drink. Good glass of red, bit of champagne.
Hella on it.
Cold beer in the summer.
All right, Mr. Salmon, thank you very much for talking to iFull TV. Have you got any closing words?
It is always a pleasure. This time to sit down. The man has given me a chair today. Sit down, talk to you. Love it.
It's been a pleasure all week, so I appreciate your hospitality. Yeah. You definitely know how to put a show on, I will say that.
Yeah, we try. We try.
I've been to your shows in Germany though before, so I know you go
Yeah.
right over the top. So
Yeah, we do. But in Germany, we go very much for the after parties. You know, free booze, food till 5 a.m. Always
I remember going to the
my
first
accountant
one.
always says to me, he said, "How does that work?" Saying, well, we need to. It's a, you know, when you buy a ticket for boxing, in my opinion, it depends what you're buying. You know, going with your pals and you get cheap and cheerful ones, and there's, you know, go for a few beers. That's one thing. But if you're going to go high end, you know, you got to see it as an event. I mean, what happens if the fight's over in a round because they've clashed heads? Very difficult to justify some of the prices that people charge, you know. And I just think you have to somehow make an evening out of it, you know. It's just my personal opinion. I like to enjoy myself.
I remember going to Smith Abraham 2.
Yeah.
And it was like I genuinely thought,
Brilliant.
am I in a rock concert?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like live music. Like a
Yeah, it was in
band.
Berlin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, yeah.
Was it there? No, was that?
That was in Berlin when he came out in the Dicky Bowl.
Smith Abraham 2.
Paul Smith, Arthur Abraham 2, was at Josh Warrington was on the undercard.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. No, that was Berlin.
Was Stern Barker your?
I saw you out there.
Was Stern Barker your fight?
Like that.
Was that your fight?
Storm Barker was not my fight.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh. If it's over there, I think it's yours. So you know.
No, that was one that.
You're the only proper German promoter anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Shrug.
really German.
KALLE SAUERLAND, thank you very
The
much.
Germans have arrived.
Hello.
Sounded German there, isn't it?
You did.
Yeah.
Top man. We'll catch up with you soon, all right?
Kogan, shake your hand. It's been emotional, son. It's been emotional.
Give me your best facial expression for the whole thing.